team and I agree on why it is essential to have 2 credits of the same foreign language to graduate high school. We believe this due to the fact that people who do not know more than one language are at a great disadvantage because some jobs require its employers to know a second language. This is because these jobs often have their clientele in other countries, and they need their employers to communicate with their clients. We strongly believe that this is crucial because nowadays it's hard to get a job, and the job market, there's so many people trying to get jobs, and it's just not enough jobs out there. Because it's very hard to get a well-paying job. Due to this need for jobs in the world, we believe that learning a second language or a foreign language will help its new employers tremendously, with having a great advantage over the rest of the competition. Also, the United States of America is becoming a more diverse nation every day. By becoming this, us Americans are becoming, yes?
If they wanted to do jobs with other languages, then they can use it, but why, if they didn't have to do anything with foreign languages, then why use it?
I don't understand the question.
Like, okay, so if the job has to do with other languages, like going to other places,
Okay.
then they should use it, but if the jobs didn't have to do with anything with foreign languages, then why use it?
Right, but what we're saying is that the job competition nowadays, it's very hard to get a job, and having a second language, knowing that is easier to meet the requirements, because you know you're already ahead of the game and you understand what to do if that job requires that or not. And it opens more jobs for you if you do know a second language. Yes?
I don't necessarily think that 2 classes in high school are going to give you that ability to get that job.
Well, that's just like the base of it, and after that, if you choose to have more of an understanding of that language, then you can have more of that understanding of that language. Yes?
Okay, but there's no job that just lets you sit there and talk other languages.
Right, but like I said earlier, the job, you have to communicate, some companies have their clientele out of their countries, and if you need to know that language to communicate with them, to do business with them, then you have to have that in order to do that.
What if you know you're not going to use, like you don't even want a job like that, and you're not going to use it?
No, but I understand that, but what we're saying is we are doing it, and it gives a more better job field of it, and there's more jobs available for you. By doing this, we need to learn how to communicate with the immigrants, because more and more every day there's more of them. And by doing this in early high school, we will once again be ahead of the game. And we need to know how to communicate with our new people, and this will help us expand our vocabulary, language, cultures, traditions, and most importantly our land, so we can come together. They say America is a melting pot, and we need to learn how to get together and know each other and understand languages. By doing this, we can learn so much more about the world, and this can all be done by just simply taking a Spanish, a French, a Chinese, a Japanese, and Italian class. Any of this, no thank you. Any of this can help us expand our, no thank you. Any of this can help us expand our culture, and we believe that this is very crucial. Thank you. Yes.
Oh, it's like a
Time.
I can say.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, Jalen, thank you. Jalen, you're up.
Keep going.
My topic is why foreign languages should be optional. Why should we have foreign language classes to graduate? I think the colleges should focus on classes like math, English, science, and social studies, because colleges are supposed to help with the future to prepare you and learning of foreign languages doesn't help, because jobs are not looking to see if you can just talk other languages. They are looking for, no thank you, teamwork, problem solving, IT skills, and numeracy, and etc. They might ask if you can, no thank you, but that's not what they are looking for. I believe it should be optional.
But learning a second language gives you more requirements, and some jobs will be looking for that, and it will help you get the job, and you'll already know the language. So if you're looking for a job that has overseas communication, how are you not gonna know what to do? Because most jobs require a second language.
But if you're doing anything that has to do with overseas, other languages, then you should do foreign languages. But if you don't, then just don't do it. Like, it's a waste of time. Thank you, Vanessa. Okay, so to in the future, but then if they don't want to do something in life that has to do with foreign languages, then they should use foreign languages to help them graduate. If they don't use foreign languages to help them graduate, then they should use alternate classes. Like, it's not like foreign languages aren't alternate classes in high school, so it wouldn't make a difference.
Answer the question.
It's not like foreign languages aren't alternate classes in high school, so it wouldn't make a difference. Alternate classes are still educational, so why not use them? And we don't use them for fun. Other alternate classes in high school are used to help them with your future and to get in colleges, so using other alternate classes should help you graduate too. Plus colleges are supposed to help you in your life, and I'm pretty sure no jobs let you just sit there and just speak. Foreign languages are not main classes like math, English, social studies, and science. And in high school, you choose to use foreign languages, so why not choose to use it to graduate or not? No, thank you. We also have technology to help translate. Everywhere there is 2 languages or paper or poster, menus or sign sheets, etc. Which is an English class, which is English or Spanish or any other language. So you have to learn English, and if you're Spanish or any other culture, or you have to learn Spanish if or any other culture if you are or go anywhere that doesn't have English. And another example is there is one app called Duolingo. I have used it and others to learn Spanish in like 10 minutes. You can learn basic words or how to sound them out, or like I think it teaches you better than teachers do. Because you can say it or write it or do anything else with any problems. To speak Spanish fluently, you have to learn it in 6 months, but you can use Duolingo for like a few weeks to speak it fluently. Only if you learn it every day. Depending where you are, you have to know a certain language, and if you were leaving to go to Cuba, you would have to learn to speak in Spanish. People can learn things without teachers always in their faces these days, and they can use a book or technology. Or if they had the option to learn it in high school, then they could help them. But then they will forget it because you have to have 6 months to learn it fluently. And if you learn it for 1 semester, which is only 3 months, then you forget it. If you don't do it 2 times a semester. If it was optional to graduate without foreign languages, then nothing would be a waste of time. I don't disagree with the other team, but I do disagree with the topic. And again, foreign language are alternate classes, not main classes. You may need it in your life. No, thank you. So instead of treating it like a main class, let it be optional. So until then, we do use foreign language should not be needed to graduate. Just a waste of time if it's not even optional.
Time.
All right, we'll have